One quiet afternoon, Ethan, a humble farmer, was tending to his chores when a woman in distress appeared, stranded with a broken car on the side of the road. Little did he know, a simple act of kindness would soon lead to an unexpected encounter. When she stepped into his barn, what happened next would change his life forever. Hi everyone, welcome to True Unveiled Narratives. Let's get started. Ethan was a 42-year-old farmer who lived on the outskirts of his city with his wife and 2 daughters. As the only child of 2 farmers, Ethan developed a passion for farming from a young age. He loved spending time with the horses, milking the cows, fixing the farm truck and machinery with his father, and helping his parents with basic farm tasks. Despite their constant financial struggles, Ethan's parents always did their best to provide for him. Every day, Ethan's father would drive a long distance to take him to school, since the school bus didn't come to their neighborhood. After Ethan graduated from high school, his parents insisted he go to college, hoping he would become a businessman. However, Ethan had always been drawn to the farm. To honor his parents' wishes, he studied business management in college and, fortunately, landed a good job. After 5 years in the corporate world, Ethan decided to quit because he felt out of place. His heart had always been in farming, and he dreamed of managing his parents' farm and perhaps owning one someday. When Ethan left his job, he feared his parents' reaction, but to his surprise, they weren't angry. In fact, they were proud of Ethan for pursuing his dreams. A few years after he returned to manage the farm, his parents passed away. His father died first after a short illness, and 3 years later, his mother passed, leaving Ethan solely responsible for the farm. Fortunately, Ethan married his girlfriend, Mia, and they started a family on the farm, giving him companionship after his parents' passing. For many years, Ethan and Mia lived on the farm with their 2 daughters, and he worked hard to provide for his family. Although Mia had a job, the couple still faced financial challenges, especially after expanding the farm and taking on the responsibility of caring for all their animals. One day, while Ethan was doing what he loved, milking a cow in the barn, he heard a woman shouting in frustration nearby. Curious, he stepped outside to investigate and saw a woman in her early 30s standing over an open car hood. From the look of frustration on her face, it was clear she was dealing with car trouble. "Is everything all right, ma'am?" Ethan asked as he approached the woman. "Does everything look all right?" The woman snapped at him. She yelled out of frustration, but when she saw Ethan's surprised and disappointed expression, she immediately apologized. "I'm so sorry. I'm just having a bad day. Out of all the places, this car decided to break down in the middle of nowhere," the woman said, her voice trembling. "No, it's fine. You don't have to apologize. Some days are just like that," Ethan replied kindly. "You live around here?" the woman asked, glancing around at the surroundings. "Yep, I live on that farm with my family," Ethan said, pointing toward his farm. "Do you mind if I take a look at your car?" he added. As soon as Ethan said that, the woman chuckled. "You're a farmer. Do you know anything about cars?" she asked skeptically. "More than you think," Ethan replied with a smile. "If you let me take a look, I might be able to help," he offered. "All right, please, knock yourself out," the woman said. Without wasting any time, Ethan walked over to the engine and began inspecting it. After a few minutes of tinkering, he asked the woman to try starting the car again. To her surprise, the car roared to life. "Oh my God, it worked!" the woman exclaimed excitedly. "I'm so sorry I doubted you. Thank you so much," she said, her tone filled with gratitude. "Don't worry about that," Ethan said with a warm smile. "Oh, my bad. I'm Celine. What's your name?" The woman introduced herself. "I'm Ethan," he replied. "Oh, Ethan, thank you so much. You're my knight in shining armor. I don't know how I would have handled this without you," Celine said. "You're welcome, Celine. I bet you're thirsty. Do you want to come in and have a drink? Ethan offered. Then, oh, I'd really love that. Also, I've never been on an actual farm, and I wouldn't mind a tour, Celine said. Don't worry, my wife and I will show you around, Ethan assured her. Shortly after, Ethan and Celine walked back to the farmhouse, where they met Mia, Ethan's wife. Mia was in the kitchen preparing lunch and was delighted to meet Celine. Hello, Celine. It's so nice to meet you. You came at the perfect time. Lunch is ready, Mia said after Ethan introduced them. Oh no, I'm full already, Celine lied, but her stomach betrayed her with a loud rumble. No, please, we insist, Ethan said with a laugh. Okay, I will, since you asked so nicely, Celine said, taking a seat at the dining table. About an hour after they finished eating, Ethan and Mia took Celine on a tour of their farm. As they walked around, Celine asked, Do you name all of your animals? After hearing Ethan call a horse by its name. Of course we do. If we don't, how would we identify them? Ethan said, bursting into laughter. Can I touch him? Celine asked, pointing to the horse that Mia was petting. Yes, Frederick is such a sweet horse, and he's quite friendly, Mia said. Without hesitation, Celine gently touched the horse, and it let out a soft neigh. After a few more minutes of walking around the barn, Celine did something that left Ethan and Mia completely stunned. Earlier, Ethan had noticed Celine scribbling something on a piece of paper, but he hadn't gotten a proper look. Mia, Ethan, I want you guys to have this, Celine said as she handed a check to the couple. What's that? Ethan asked, confused. Consider this my parting gift to you, Celine said with a warm smile. Unsure of what to do, Ethan took the check, and when he saw the amount written on it, he immediately tried to give it back. No, Celine, this is too much. We can't accept this, Ethan insisted. Please, Ethan, you were kind to me, so allow me to be kind to you too. You said it yourself that the farm is struggling. This money can make things easier for you, Celine explained. But it's a lot of money, Mia said. Which is exactly what a sweet and hard-working couple like you deserves, Celine replied. Please don't reject my first gift to you, she added. When Ethan and Mia realized Celine was serious and wouldn't take no for an answer, they reluctantly accepted the check and hugged her tightly. Thank you so much, Celine. You have no idea what you've done for us, Mia said tearfully. No, I should be thanking you both for your kindness and for opening your home to me, Celine said. I have to leave now. It's a long drive back to town, and I hope I see you both again, she added before heading to her car. After watching Celine's car disappear into the distance, Ethan and Mia hugged each other tightly, tears streaming down their faces. This feels like a dream, Mia whispered. No, honey, it's not. It's our new reality. With this money, we can do the things we couldn't do before, Ethan said, his voice filled with excitement. In the weeks that followed, Ethan and Mia used the money to invest in their farm. They bought new machinery and trucks, replacing the old, faulty ones. They also purchased more animals and expanded their barns. With these changes, their lives improved dramatically, and they lived happily ever after. Ethan's act of kindness to Celine, a stranger in need, had unexpectedly changed his life. By offering his help without expecting anything in return, Ethan not only gave her a moment of relief, but also received a life-changing gift. His story shows that when you show kindness, even in tough times, good things can come back to you in surprising ways. Ethan's experience teaches us that generosity often leads to rewards we didn't anticipate, proving that sometimes doing good for others also brings benefits to ourselves. Loved this story? Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. And don't forget to check out the video currently on your screen. You won't want to miss it. See you in the next one.